Today, our topic is our Earth. It is very interesting, and you know more about our Earth. Okay, so we are living on the Earth along with the millions of other animals, planets, and microorganisms. So, the human beings arrived on the Earth about 1 lakh years ago. So, before human beings, so many animals and plants were also existed. Okay, so when you compare with other animals, the human beings are little bit intelligent. That's why they try to make the earth better place to live. Okay, they try to utilize the resources what are there in the earth. Okay, and sometimes they because of their negligence and recklessness, so what happened, they exploited all the resources, so it is causes the destruction of forests, rivers, hills. Okay, fellow animals. Okay, so it is causes for environmental crisis. So now we are facing global warming and pollution, poisoning of our soils, water. So because of our recklessness or negligence. Okay, so now all the people are thinking about how to restore the environment back. Okay, so already we know that. So on the earth, so many type of land masses are there, like rocks, soils, minerals, water, air. So forests. Okay, so these are using by the human beings. Okay, how our universe, the sun and the earth was formed. So our Earth is a part of our universe. So it is a small planet in the universe. Already you know that universe is very large. In the universe, so many galaxies are there. So many Milky Ways are there. In every galaxy, so many planets, so many stars, so many suns. Stars like sun. Okay, so many are there. Okay, so from thousands of years, since thousands of years, human beings trying to understand the universe. Okay, so but now also we are having so many doubts about our universe and about our stars, about our earth and about our different planets. But slowly our ancient people tried to understood the things happening in the sky, and they started noting those changes, and finally they fixed that. So at the time they thought that our earth is what is that still, and remaining planets are moving around the our earth. Later they understood. So after about 500 years back only, they understood that no, the earth only moving around the sun along with the other planets. Okay, so last 100 years we understood that. So that stars are born, they grow old and even die. So scientists have figured out that the stars are actually part of large groups called galaxies, and there are millions of galaxies in our universe. Okay, so so many things changes in the um, galaxy and universe regularly. So the universe started 13.7 billion years ago with Big Bang theory. So we can understand that. So after several years, maybe our universe will be end. Okay, after years later also. Okay, next here our scientists started study about our galaxy, our universe. Even we sent some spaceships to understand the universe, and okay, and some already reached near to the Mars. Some shapeships landed on the Mars, and we reached to Moon and some other places also. We reached to near to the Sun, and we studied about Sun also. Okay, is the Sun and Earth, all these are the part of the our universe. So Earth's planetary body, how the Earth is evaluated, you have to understand. So Earth is a planetary body like other planets. So Earth also rotates around the move around the sun. So it rotates on its own axis. Already you know that two movements are there. Okay, rotation and evolution. So Earth rotates on its own axis, rotates itself. So if you draw a line from North Pole to South Pole, that is called axis. In that axis, it rotates around that axis, that is called rotation. So in the same time, the sun move around the Earth. That is called revolution. Okay. So the sun revolve around the sun in a same path, that is called orbit. That is called orbit. This orbit is on a uniform plane, which is called the plane of the orbit. Okay, so Earth orbits is nearly circular, round little bit, and the difference between Earth and the Sun point means distance between Earth and Sun is 152 million kilometers. 100. So this is the long distance. Okay, 152 million kilometers. Sometimes Sun, the Earth move towards the Earth. Sorry, Sun close to Sun. So that distance is 147 million kilometers. So highest distance is 152 million kilometers. So shortest distance is 147 million kilometers at the time of revolving around the sun. So sometimes the Earth may reach near to the sun. The difference is only 500 million kilometers. So mostly at the time of summer season, so we may feel hot. So why? Because the sun, the Earth, at the time of revolving around the sun, so it went near to the sun. That's why we feel hot. So the sun travels around the sun at a speed of 107,200 kilometers per hour. Very much speed. Okay. Next, because of that, to complete one round, it take 365.5 days to complete one revolution. So this is called year. Already you know that. Okay. Next, because of revolution, we are observing some seasons will be appeared. Okay. So the word earth taken from Greek word eartho, meaning ground, soil, dry land. Okay, but in Indian languages we have we can call earth in a different names. Okay, like Bhumi, Prudvi, Dharani, Avani, like that. So many names are there, synonyms. Okay, next, the evolution of the earth. You can observe here evolution of the earth. So in the beginning, the earth like uh, dust and particles. Okay, so it it is and it is began as a ball of swirling dust and clouds. Okay, so these are swirling in every moment. So sometimes, so some blasts were occurred in that in between that swirling ball. So because of that, the size of the ball slowly increased. Okay, so at the beginning, it is look like a hot liquid form. Okay, slowly the top of the ball, the top of the liquid became cool, and some crust was formed. You can see here, this is dust. So slowly the dust particle came near, and some blast occurred in the inside of the ball slowly. So it took this round uh, shape slowly, the outer core. So outer part became hot. Okay, cooled and became hard. So like that, outer core was formed. Okay, so now even in the inner core of the earth, now also it is in a liquid form. So slowly the interior parts of the earth also becoming cool. Okay, so at the time of forming the outer core, so outside of the earth formed like mountains and basins, means low parts. So after that, atmosphere also created on the earth with the with the different kinds of gases. Okay, and even including the water vapor. So we are having different gases, like already you know that. So oxygen also one of the gas, including all those gases. That's why the human beings are able to live on the earth. Okay, so later the rain filled the Great Basins lower parts. So that's why oceans were occurred and formed. Okay, like that. So Earth started with dust and particles. Later, that is transformed into a hard Earth. Okay, so half of the land span of the Earth's history, the planet Earth remained barren and lifeless. So no, at the time, no plants were there, no living things or life was not existed on the Earth. Only 1 lakh years back, only the human beings evolved on the Earth. So before 2 lakhs, 3 lakh year, some plants are some living things like bacteria, all those evolved on the Earth. Okay, so like here you can observe here this one, and evolution of the Earth. You can see on this. Wait a minute. You can see here. Okay, like this. Slowly, this type of bacteria or animals are evolved on the Earth. Clear? So evolution of life slowly. So here evolution of life given very clearly from animals, the human being evolved. Okay, so here also you can observe so many pictures given about the evolution. Okay, so we'll discuss internal structure of the earth in the next class.